Good morning, Colorado, and welcome to today's issue of Colorado Mortgage and Home Loan Rate Update for this Friday, the 7th of October. It's a gorgeous day here in Denver, Colorado, and just want to let you know that on Monday we will not have a rate update because of Columbus Day and the bond markets are closed, so there will be nothing to really report. And I'm Randy Flood, the only certified mortgage coach in the state of Colorado. We have a lot of things to discuss today in the rates go up category, wholesale inventories. I don't put a whole lot of weight in this, especially with just-in-time delivery, but it still belongs over here. Non-farm payrolls. I've been talking about this all week. In other words, unemployment figures. Big surprise. 103,000 jobs were added. This is 40,000 more than expected. However, when you consider that Verizon, there's like 45, 46,000 striking Verizon workers that returned back to work. So, that accounted for a lot of the jobs. And what also really concerns me, though, is factory jobs declined by 13,000. And this is the biggest decrease since August of 2010. Average work week was up by a whopping 6 minutes, and people are still only working about 34 hours a week, and hourly earnings were up a skulch also. Nothing in the rates go down category. This is how the mortgage-backed security market started off. You can see here then when the job report was released, the market really took it heavy as far as the bonds. And anytime when you see it go down in the red like this, that means bonds are worse, which means interest rates are going to get worse as well. As I've been saying all week, we're continuing this downward trend. We have a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, and it keeps on going down. And it concerns me a little bit, because I thought we'd hit the 30-day average, moving average, and we did do that. My concern is, if we continue this downward trend, we can actually fall further. Now, I'll show you a different chart in a second. Now, you're better able to see it with the long term. And as I mentioned, we'd been on an upward trend until just recently, but you can see this downward slant. You can see how much the 10-day moving average has dipped. But if you take a look, especially the last 2 days, yesterday and here we are down to today, we're at the 30-day moving average. And I believe if we still get a little positive economic news, I can see us where we can come down here to par 50, which means mortgage rates will actually increase. Now, I don't think this is necessarily all bad because I don't think the rates are going to stay down here. I think this is more of a correction, and corrections are healthy because that allows us to go on and continue the rally again. And this is what the mortgage market timing services are recommending. Rate alert, they've changed their position, especially from the 15 to 30 day. They're saying get ready to lock because there has been so much volatility in the market. And once again, I think the markets are grasping for straws. The daily rate lock advisory, their position is unchanged. If you're closing your loan within 20 days, it should go on and have it locked by now. In summary, unemployment remains flat. It's still at 9.1, which is still high. We added 103,000 jobs, but once again, we need 125,000 jobs just to keep up with the population growth. As I mentioned, 45,000 of those jobs came from Verizon workers returning back to work. Still better than expected, but still not very good. And home ownership, this is a biggie. Sees the largest drop since 1930. It now is below 65%. Still a lot of problems within Europe, numerous banks being downgraded in the UK. They're going to have a big meeting in November, and they're trying to, resolve a lot of this so that, Greece won't default. And, we hit the short-term target that I've been talking about on the downside. So you need to watch for slightly higher rates, not much higher, but we're still have these historic low rates, and I think that they're going to stay low and maybe even get a little bit lower. Now, the thought of the day: an optimist is a person who starts a new diet on Thanksgiving Day. And this is kind of what I see happening as far as Wall Street. They're looking at anything and they're trying to be optimistic on the slightest bit of positive news, although the news isn't really that positive. They want to see the best in it. And that's the reason these markets have really been irrational and very emotional recently. If you're looking at buying your Colorado home, I can help you with the financing. Or if you need to refinance your Colorado mortgage, give me a call. I'm available 24/7. If you like this information, please comment below. I always like and appreciate everybody's feedback. And as always, wanting only the best for you. Take care and have a great and long and very safe weekend. Take care.